You slam the heavy textbook shut at 2 a.m., only for the alarm to go off 3 hours later. In 2026, the digital economy has matured to a point where earning from a mobile device is a viable option, supported by established payout structures and global platforms. But while the internet offers unlimited opportunity, you operate on a severely restricted battery of time and mental energy. Look at this checklist. This is the student resource dilemma. You want a high GPA, a social life, and your own income. Watch what happens when you try to check that third box. Selecting income automatically unchecks your GPA. Choosing an incompatible side hustle directly threatens your academic standing. The mental energy for high-level study disappears when you're managing complex, low-value tasks on the side. Those viral videos promising wealth from a quick AI trick completely ignore this friction. Any legitimate digital income stream requires an absolute minimum of 3 to 6 months of consistent labor before you see a return. Evaluating these options based on their maximum claimed payout is a trap. You have to evaluate them strictly on return on investment, weighing the potential cash against your time, your physical energy, and academic sacrifice. This quadrant chart maps out exactly how these options compare. We measure the time it takes to get paid on the x-axis against the scalability of the income on the y-axis. The first category is active time trading. This covers online tutoring or data entry microjobs. The required input here is rigid. You have to carve out fixed hours every single week and show up whether you have an exam the next day or not. In exchange, the output is guaranteed, immediate cash flow, and solid entry-level experience for your resume. When we plot tutoring and microjobs, they land exactly here in the bottom left corner. The trade-off is purely linear. To earn more money, you have to sacrifice more study hours. Active time trading solves your immediate financial emergencies, but it ultimately traps you behind a very strict hourly earning ceiling. The second category is deep skill freelancing, offering specific services like video editing, graphic design, or AI prompting. To make this work, you have to ignore the temptation to dabble in everything. You must commit 1 to 3 entirely unpaid months to mastering a single specialized skill. You also factor in the unbilled time required to navigate platforms, pitch clients, and manage revisions. The output, however, scales nicely. A student editor can eventually command up to 3,000 rupees per video while building a tangible professional portfolio. Deep skill freelancing sits directly in the center of our matrix. You trade away week 1 cash for a significantly higher earning ceiling later in the semester. It is a medium-term investment that builds a protective career moat, provided you can survive the initial financial inconsistency. Finally, we have the scalability plays. This includes starting YouTube channels, running AI blogs, and distributing affiliate links. The required input is brutal. You are producing a high volume of work consistently for up to 6 months with zero financial return or algorithmic traction. Raw creative talent matters significantly less here than relentless mechanical consistency. The ultimate output is decoupling your time from your money completely, generating passive income through ads, sponsorships, and digital sales. These hustles occupy the extreme top right of our chart. The trade-off is clear. You get the potential for passive income, but you accept the high statistical risk of earning absolutely nothing if the algorithm ignores you. Scalability plays offer the highest potential wealth generation, but you have to treat your initial labor like high-risk venture capital. Because these trade-offs are so drastically different, there is no objectively best side hustle. There is only an optimal match for your current constraints. This flowchart is the 2026 Student Hustle Matrix, and it routes you to your correct path. First, the cash-urgent pragmatist. If you need to pay rent or cover bills right now, avoid the lure of content creation entirely. Leverage your existing academic knowledge into online tutoring for safe, immediate returns. Next, the career optimizer. If your finances are stable but you want leverage before graduation, choose deep skill freelancing. This path yields both capital and a tangible portfolio for the post-grad job market. Finally, the scalability gambler. If you have a low course load, high risk tolerance, and no immediate financial urgency, invest heavily into content creation and affiliate marketing. Selecting a side hustle is an exercise in self-awareness regarding your personal financial runway and academic stamina. Your final directive is simple. Pick exactly one of these paths and commit to it exclusively. Apply the 1 semester rule. You must maintain this commitment for a minimum of 3 to 6 months without pivoting to a new strategy the moment it gets difficult. Above all, protect the academic baseline first. If your chosen hustle drops your GPA, you have made a bad investment. Drop a comment with your chosen path from the matrix, and I will reply with personal guidance on exactly how to begin. Building wealth as a student in 2026 requires matching your limited academic bandwidth to the correct risk profile. This success comes from strategic alignment, not from hunting for a hidden loophole.